the concept of nations is quite ridiculous, inefficient, and idiotic to me, because nations, the very concept of nations promotes nationalism, because you're dividing people and you're saying, this country is this country and that country is that country. You're increasing competition instead of collaboration. And the concept of nations, people say they love patriotism, but there is an extremely thin line between patriotism and nationalism. You see what I mean? It's a very, very thin line. And nationalism is dangerous. It causes genocide, murder, rape, criminal activity, stealing, drugs, human trafficking. Like, nationalism is extremely dangerous. And I escaped nationalism because I was born in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and my mother and I, in our apartment in Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, had bullets, sniper bullets, land 2 inches away from our bodies. Had those bullets hit us, we would have been dead. So when people say, like, oh my God, I love my country, I'm just like, you know what? Like, yeah, I really don't care. I don't respect that. Like, oh my God, I love, I don't, whatever country you're from. I really don't care, because I don't support nationalism. I think it's evil. My father was shot in his leg by a Serbian Chetnik sniper, and that was blind nationalism. Like, when I say blind, that's hatred based on what? Nation? And when I say, when I see people like wave their flags, I'm just like, I don't respect you. I'm sorry. Like, that's just, you know what? I'm not gonna apologize. Actually, I take that back. I'm not sorry. One country that I really respect is the Czech Republic, because they're atheists, which means they are past the point of that kind of nationalism where people use religion as propaganda to separate one another. So I think we should focus on the environment and more smarter causes than nationalism and nations. I think we should completely abolish the concept of nations and find another concept that is less territorial and barbaric. And, it's basically chauvinistic in nature. Fuck the patriarchy, because it also causes issues. And matriarchy and patriarchy, I don't know. I think we need to maybe find some middle ground between those two, because I don't like patriarchy. I just don't like it. It causes a lot of hatred against women. It causes femicide. It brings a lot of rape and violence to women. So, not just rape and violence, but discrimination. It gives very limited opportunities. And even those limited opportunities are due to women that fought for women's rights. So the concept of nations is boo, nations, boo.